everybody says white chocolate, and if somebody's super black, it's dark chocolate, and then if some whatever. Like I just don't no chocolate.
How about
The Third Reich.
how about Daddy Randolph?
Nah.
You're just obsessed with daddies.
You are. I think you have daddy issues. I'd rather do like Big Papa Randolph.
Yeah, you know
like, that'd be better.
me and my dad have a strange
It's
relationship.
not daddy issues. It's a daddy fetish.
It's more like it's just fun to.
I'm waiting for you to tell girls to start calling you daddy.
Oh fuck no! I hate that.
You say that in front and like in company.
No, I'm serious.
But behind closed doors, call me fucking daddy.
No, actually, you know what? I can't say that I hate it, but I don't
Do you
find
like
it
roll them
sexually.
over?
I don't find it
call them
sexually.
daddy?
No, I don't find it arousing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like if a girl called me it, I'd be a little bit weirded out. But it definitely would not sexually arouse me.
It's not a sexual thing. It's an aesthetic thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more like part of my aesthetic. just
I've
'cause I'm
always
bad.
thought it was super weird until it happened to me. And
Did you like it?
no, I didn't particularly like it, but it didn't bug me as much as I thought
Who
it would
was
bug
it?
me.
Yeah, who called you daddy?
Crazy chick that I used to work with.
Wait,
Like literally, she used to sexually harass the shit out of me.
wait,
like to the
wait.
point.
So she didn't call you during sex then?
No, she just walked up behind me, reached around, grabbed my dick, and whispered in my ear, like, give it to me, daddy. She liked to fuck with me a lot. But, like, yeah, I appreciated it. It was funny. But, like,
Why didn't you see the company?
What?
Honestly, somebody grabbed my dick at work. Somebody grabs my
Pay
dick
for
at
my
work.
college, please.
Somebody grabs my dick at work who's not.
You should have been like, this is
fired.
really bad.
Unless it's a
I can't
Shanti.
take this work.
Unless it's Shanti.
Shanti can grab my dick.
uh-huh. You talk about Shanti a lot.
R.I.P. Nancy
Yeah, my
Reagan.
She,
I saw that. Yeah, Nancy Reagan died yesterday.
Isn't Ron already dead?
Yeah,
Ron's
Ron
been
died
dead
back in
forever.
like 03 or 04.
Or
Yeah.
four, I
Fucking
think.
hell.
I don't know.
That's a Jeopardy category I will always lose. American presidents. I don't know.
No, I just remember that was like the
There was like
biggest
Clinton
deal
and Bush
when
and
he died.
Obama in my eyes.
And then who else died after him? Did anybody? Was it Gerald R. Ford died after him?
Yeah, Gerald Ford died.
And that was the last time a president died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
HW's on his way out, but he's not there yet.
HW's fucking nuts.
Oh, yeah. He's great.
Who's HW?
George H.W.
Oh, sorry.
Came after Reagan,
My
continued the supremacy of the Republican Party.
bad. Right on.
You know what I thought was funny is that
Then
people...
lost in like the re-election.
Right. But what was funny is that...
Since, has it? No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
Bunch of tours of 8.
Yeah. But my folks were talking to me the other day, and they were talking about how people made fun of Ronald Reagan back in the day because he was like a reality show star. He was an actor that was kind of goofy, and when
Kind of like Donald Trump.
well, Aiden, shut the fuck up. Let me segue into it. So he they were talking about how it was like a joke when he was running, and when he made it, nobody could believe it. And now he is I watched the Republican GOP debate. That was at the Fox Theater or whatever a couple days ago.
Oh, Jesus.
And
No, but I feel like Ronald Reagan is more to like Arnold Schwarzenegger than Donald
Yeah,
Trump
except
is to
Ronald Reagan
no, I'm not drawing a comparison
He held
between the two.
office before,
I'm
too.
just
He was the
saying
governor of California, I believe.
I'm just saying that he was made fun of, and now literally when they started going, they were talking about how amazing his policies were, and we need to be more like Ronald Reagan. We need a reinstallation of Reaganomics. And my fucking parents love Ronald Reagan. They still think he was the shit.
My dad does too. Cause they had money in the 80s. That's why
They had money in the 80s, and he would come out
Yeah,
on
but the
TV.
interest rates were so fucking high. Are you kidding me?
didn't matter. They signed all their loans before that.
Yeah.
But that was because of Reaganomics that the interest rates went so fucking nuts.
More than anything, my
Either
father
way,
appreciated.
It was like
regardless, the economy in the 80s was like really
inflation
good.
was really high,
Yeah.
and the interest rate.
I know,
was
but either way, the economy back then was great.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really doesn't matter.
No, the economy wasn't great until the 90s.
No, that's when
90s was great.
that's when we had our first little recession from Reaganomics.
And then we left on a surplus.
Yeah, but we had a
And
scare
then
in the early
Bill Clinton rode
90s.
the coattails.
Sure.
But more than anything, my dad has told me that he appreciated so much the fact that he would go out on TV, Ronald Reagan, And like he would literally just say like, if you do this, I will turn your country to dust, and everyone you love will die. And he's like, oh, it was amazing. I loved it. And I was like, oh Jesus, okay, but
Yeah, but your dad's crazy.
yeah, a little bit.
I really don't like your dad.
Have you ever
Your
heard
dad's
this?
version of politics to run the country. No offense.
You ever heard Reagan's Star Wars speech?
No.
Fucker literally like was like, you know, we're studying laser beams and other such things.
To shut down. It was a Star Wars program to blow up missiles before they reach their target, or to like destroy their sensor arrays so they would miss their target.
Yeah, some crazy shit.
We actually debated Star Wars, like that policy in high school debate as like possible ideas like for military place like weird shit. We would debate Star Wars. It was fun.
Yeah.
That actually exists as like a thing now, by the way.
Yeah, you know.
It's weird.
It's pretty crazy.
It doesn't work like at all.
Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, we've been recording for 6 minutes.
Great. We got that out of the way.
Exactly. Group Therapy Podcast. What's going on, everybody? Special guest Brody Berry joining us this evening.
We're just dropping last names.
Oh. Okay.
Does it matter?
Yeah, what? No.
Brody Berry is not his real name.
It's It's actually
Brody
it's probably catchy enough to be like an alias. You know what I mean? I feel like if you went somewhere like my name is Brody Berry, like they'd be like, oh no, come on. And you're like, no, yeah, that's my name.
I apologize. It's actually Brody High Roller.
Exactly.
There we go.
Where's the chain? But yeah, Brody's joining us. We're not sure why, but he's in town for spring break, and yeah, we figured we'd have him on. We would
Fuck me, right?
shoot the shit.
I really, why the fuck are you here, Brody? Jesus. Who invited you?
Myself.
So, what's been going on? What happened in the week since our last installation with Darian?
Fucking Chelsea Clinton was on campus today, and I was wondering why there were fucking cops everywhere.
Chelsea Clinton?
Chelsea Clinton gets fucking cops?
She's
Who
part
is-
of the,
who-
she has Secret Service.
Who
She's
is
part
Chelsea
of the
Clinton?
First family.
Oh, that's his daughter. That's Bill's daughter, right? Yeah.
Bill
okay.
Henry's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What does she do? Wasn't
I
she like a
don't-
news
she
anchor
just-
for a while?
She basically just like agrees with everything her parents say. And
Yeah.
goes
You heard
on.
my mom talk lately?
Yeah.
God, she's so intelligent.
I'm going to talk to you about student loans because I had trouble with that. My family's fucking rich. That's what she was doing. She was talking about student loans, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You're
I
so
guarantee you,
fucking
Slick Willie had no issue.
It's like, well, yeah, no.
Did you raise your hand and be like, but I paid for your college? Actually, my parents paid for your college.
I didn't see her. I just
You're
saw
welcome.
like a bunch of news people and there were fucking cops everywhere. They're all looking at me. I think I was a terrorist.
I wonder why.
Probably the beard.
Probably the beard.
Yeah, you do kind of have that Unabomber vibe.
You do.
The day Obama was like downtown,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
right by campus, all the cops were staring at me then too. They were staring at me. They were like, and I was like,
I
oh
think you're
shit.
just paranoid.
They're probably like, what's in that backpack?
I think it might just be you, dude.
I think it might just be
it's,
you.
it's the Eastern European thick
Yep.
beard, bummy look with that one jacket.
I was wearing my Patagonia.
And they were still giving you shit? With the
Yeah,
Patagucci
see-
on?
See, that's
fucked up.
literally the only like clue that I'm not homeless.
That's the only clue.
And like my phone.
And your beard is well kept. There's
Not really.
Not
I mean,
really.
You
No,
don't
it's
have like scab face or beard or like.
just because he doesn't have scab face does.
There's not like shit in your beard.
He doesn't have scurvy.
I mean, how many like homeless people do you see that like don't have scab face? At least a little bit.
I mean, it's weird
Where's your cup
because
Seen some decently well kept.
yeah, so have I.
They're probably not actually homeless.
And if not,
Like that one fucker on.
There you go.
God, he's always in like the West Bloomfield area, fucking taking money. He's like, oh, former Marine, and I gave him a couple bucks one time, and then my boss finally told me, he's like, oh yeah, no, he moves around corners. He's been there for like 3 years. I was like, fuck, that dude probably makes more money than I ever have.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in the wrong line of work, Brody.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm working towards the correct line of work.
But yeah, man.
You want to donate to a former Marine?
Yeah, that one.
Chelsea. I'm telling, it's gonna be Clinton and Trump. That's what it's gonna be.
I don't know.
I registered to vote like a week and a half ago. I don't know, like this is supposed to be like a special thing, and I
It's not a special thing at all. That's like the like.
Old people encourage me that it's a special thing.
That's literally like a generation or two before us.
We vote tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't do that. I registered too late.
I'm going to vote.
Are you doing it?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I got class.
I'm going. I'm going to vote.
I might. If I get off a class and I don't have anything else to do, I might go vote.
If he's so bothered.
Right, exactly.
I'm not sure though, because I don't know I don't know how it's primaries, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how primaries work. Like
you just go and you pick a candidate. That's literally it.
Just a candidate. You can't pick one from both sides.
No, it's just one.
I want these two to fight to the death.
That's
and if you have voted before, you don't have to bring any identification. You can just tell them your name. But if you haven't voted before, you just need to show them your license.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll probably go vote tomorrow, and I don't know who I'm gonna back. I don't like anybody, but
just do the guy from Ohio or Bernie.
Who's the guy from Ohio?
Kasich.
I'm gonna vote for Bernie.
The most level-headed of the Republicans.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Bernie just because are you fucking kidding me?
I know he's out, but I liked him.
He was kind of gross to look at, but I mean,
other than the fact he was gross to
look at.
My
one friend grew up in New Jersey, and everybody in New Jersey fucking hates Chris Christie.
Yeah, but he gets kind of a bum deal. He's in New Jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
I think people in New Jersey just kind of.
I feel like if our governor was running for president.
Yeah, well, our governor's a piece of shit too.
I'm just saying,
I like.
He knew since September about the. Yes, he did.
Well, again.
Have you read
bum deal?
At all?
Bum deal. That's just what I'm saying. Look, don't judge a man by the body.
Don't judge a man who knows about innocent children getting poisoned by
that.
Oh, whatever.
I don't want to go into that. It was just for sake of example.
Yeah.
For sake of example, you get dealt a shitty hand.
The thing is I don't have a problem with John Kasich either, but I was watching the debate and once they get into the social issues, that's where they lose me.
Oh no, that's where he got me, man. He just went through because they are Trump and fucking.
Marriage is between a man and a woman.
Trump and Rubio. Yeah.
That was Kasich too on the debate. Yeah, he literally said that.
Trump
the whole time I was like, you're cool, you're cool, and then he said that, and I was like, you're old.
I liked the foreign relations
the 21st
bit.
Century.
No, I'm sorry. He got me at the foreign relations bit because him and Trump and fucking Rubio started screaming at each other about being tall and little and having little dicks or whatever. And then
tiny little hands.
Whatever.
Ted Cruz is
he's a nutcase, man. He's a fucking nutcase. But then they go over to Kasich and they ask him some kind of question about Donald Trump. He goes, no offense, Mark, or whoever the fuck the fucking proctor's name was asking the question. He goes, I'm not going to take the bait. I'm going to talk about what we were just talking about. I didn't get to talk. And he's like, oh, shit, okay. And he goes, this situation I do this situation I do this one I would do this. And they weren't necessarily the best ideas in the world, but at the same time, he was here's the only thing.
The thing is he's not going to win just because
no, he's not.
He's not shady enough to win.
He's not shady is the right word. He's just not outgoing enough.
He's not shady enough to be in Washington D.C.
My thing with Trump is Trump flip flopped on a lot of the social issues. In the beginning of his campaign, he was
that's because he's
cool. I won't touch that.
Abortion's cool. Yeah.
And now he's it's gonna be repealed if I'm president.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because he's saying what the Republican.
Yeah, you kind of have to adhere to a certain amount of decisions to run Republican.
He's not. He doesn't have views. He's a businessman.
Hold up. You can't market yourself as I speak my mind and I call it like it is, and then
change your mind,
and then change your mind.
That's what he's been doing.
He did.
People love it.
That's fucking. That's why I'm
my favorite part of the entire debate. You watched it, right?
Yeah.
Was when Rubio brought up Trump University. What? Oh my God!
I don't even know what Trump University is.
Donald Trump started an online university, just like Phoenix University and DeVry and things normal people look at and they're like, that is total bullshit. But he started one of those, and he now has 6,000 plaintiffs in a lawsuit against him for taking all their money. And so he starts. Rubio brings it up. Everybody's like, oh shit, oh fuck. And so he starts going, and like he literally said everyone loved it about 6 times when going through. He said everyone loved it. The classes were great. That we had the best teachers. We had killer reviews all over. The Better Business Bureau gave me an A. And then fucking Megan, what's her cunt? That was the proctor.
Wow.
No, I like her. She was kind of cool. But she, sitting in the middle, was like, oh, just so you know, the last recorded grade the Better Business Bureau gave the Trump University was a D-. And he goes, well, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. That's not up to date. She's like, yeah, it is. And so, yeah, and then she went on to talk about the teachers, she said, many of which were employed as waiters and waitresses, and one of the deans is actually a manager at a Buffalo Wild Wings. and he's just like, that's not true. We have the best teachers. It was like, dude.
It's like when they talk about his fucking times.
Yeah, but another thing
they made in China. At the time, they were made of the, fucking hate Trump.
Dude, he doesn't even believe anything he says. Like, they brought up, like, an off-record interview he did with the New York Times about his, like, immigration policy, and they wouldn't say what he said in it because it was off-record, and, like, honestly, I think he's a businessman. When you're that rich, you really don't have, like, views, like, honestly. Like, how can you have, like, social views when you're that fucking rich? How could you even care? You don't. He's a businessman. And unfortunately, he, like, was like, oh, the Republicans are the only people retarded enough to believe in me. So,
that 98 Time interview, he's like, I'd run for president and I'd be a Republican. They're stupid. They listen to everything on Fox News. I'm like, God.
And he's kind of right. I mean,
exactly.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not even a Republican. He's just saying random shit. That's why all of his views have, like, flip-flopped so much, because he doesn't even, like, believe in any of that stuff at all.
Justin, these potatoes have potatoes growing out of them.
Look,
all
dude,
of them.
Dude, I don't make the rules.
I just know a lot about it.
Yeah, I just live here, man. Like, it's just, it is how
Don't worry,
it is.
I opened the fridge and I was like, 2 slices of pizza and a very large jar of pickles. Justin's been eating well.
I really have. The pickles have been doing good for me. They're new pickles, too. The old pickles were not so great. These ones are okay. They got good crunch. They're kind of spicy. Other than that, they're not too hot. I wish they were a bit.
We got a podcast mascot tonight.
We got the dog. DOG.
We've changed locations to Justin's place.
And there's a DOG here that's not fucking blind and retarded and mean.
Your dog's kind of mean.
Hey, mean sick. That's why I like him. The only person he likes is me. Fuck everybody else.
Don't lick my tongue, please.
Yeah.
He already did. It tasted kind of like poop.
So anyway, I don't know. In other news that's not politics, a patient was discharged recently because her butthole was bleeding at work.
Yeah.
So they discharged her to, like, the hospital?
Yeah.
Sent her across the street. She have to walk.
She'd be like, no, they sent her with the police authority, and I felt kind of bad for her because her butthole's bleeding. Like, she's ruining pants. Like that.
How bad was it bleeding?
Bad enough to go to the hospital.
Oh yeah, true.
Don't worry, we so
like a drip.
At ski patrol, if we have kids that like aren't hurt bad enough to go to the hospital and they don't have any friends to drive them home, we get to call the cops. Yeah. The cops will drive them home, like the campus police. So we called them, and we felt so bad about it because there was a fucking hockey game on, and all the cops go to the hockey game. You gotta keep the hockey game safe, more to watch the hockey game. And this kid literally needed to go, like, I'm not even sure why we took him down in the sun. He had a bruise on his ass, and he couldn't move his leg for like 10 minutes.
Why couldn't he just drive
And she like comes in.
Wait, how the fuck did he get there?
He drove him. No. He rode the. We have like a shuttle that goes back
You
and
couldn't
forth.
just take the shuttle?
He was bitching about his ass.
What a pussy.
I know. No, he literally like, oh god, it was fucking stupid, but it's so funny. Like just the kids that are just like, yeah, no, I have no friends that can come pick me up. Like, how the fuck? What the fuck?
Got no friends. Well, now you know why he's got no friends. The fucker hurts his ass a little bit and just cries like a bitch. Needs to get a ride home from the cops.
Yeah, the cops.
Could you imagine that call, like with his parents? like the cops bring him home, like, why are you bringing my son home? His ass hurts. Fucking faggot, I knew it! You got some splaining to do, son!
What's his name? Fabio?
Whatever, man. It happens, I guess.
That's That's why we brought you this far north, to get you out of that lifestyle.
If anything, that's the perfect place to be as a cult.
What's that?
Isn't there a cult up there?
A cult? Like what kind of cult? What are we talking about?
Like an enclosed facility where like a certain group of people live, like cordoned off from other people?
Yeah. Oh, the weird camp place. We drove
Tamarack?
past it and you were talking about it.
No, it was Grayson who was talking about it.
Camp
So
Tamarack?
may or may not be true.
Oh, yeah.
Grayson was probably blowing shit out his ass. Was it Michigami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like a bunch of rich people that have fucking cabins together and do rich shit together.
They don't do the thing that Hillary Clinton does where they
He told me that there was a fucking cult.
That's some Sheila shit.
That's some Sheila shit.
It's literally rich Republicans doing rich Republican shit. That's why she doesn't like it.
West Acres is weird.
West Acres is actually
so like West Acres, like, is that they're talking about?
Dude, I got kicked out of West Acres so many times. So I would just go swimming.
Oh, yeah.
All I wanted to do was go swimming.
I would just go swimming until the cops showed up.
Fuck all you hoes.
People will be like, do you live here? And I'd be like, nope. Like, you can't swim.
You wouldn't even lie. You'd just be like, yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna lie about? Like, I'm a kid. I don't care. No, I don't live here. I'm swimming. Like, see ya. And like the cops would show up inevitably because I'd get confrontational with them, and they didn't want to get confrontational with me, so they would just call the cops, and the cops would be like, "You can't swim here." I'd be like, "Really? Like, you got nothing else to do? Like, you gotta like hang."
If you don't touch the ground, they don't own the water.
That's right. Hey, that's true. So, Nikki just sent me a Snapchat.
Yeah,
SOS
me too.
need help, and it's Kyle's car.
Yeah, it's the tornado.
Why
Why? She
does
at
she
Dunkin'
need
Donuts?
Yep.
Why would she need
Why
help?
would you? Because he's probably. Wait, why would she need help?
I don't know, because I imagine he's talking about cars.
Does she know that we know him?
What is her
Yeah.
Snapchat, by the way?
Yeah, she met him last night. Ow.
What is her Snapchat?
Oh, I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I can hear.
She's in my contacts, so just added from my contacts. Let me see.
SOS need help.
Go to my friends. This is great podcast material.
Yeah. No, man. But I've been thinking, okay?
Oh shit.
Oh shit! How you work without tools again?
Don't say it out loud.
It's
Don't say it
follow
out
her
loud.
on Snapchat. It's swimstar22
Okay.
Nice.
for hot snaps.
I'm not gonna read this. Is it literally spelled exactly how it would normally be spelled?
SWIMS.
Oh, yeah. No, I got
Sick
it.
material,
Shut the
guys.
fuck up. I have it.
I've been thinking.
Ask her for nudes.
Please, yeah. No, just send the wieners. There's nothing else, just dicks.
What's great is she listens to this.
But, so I've been thinking. Okay, so I don't know how Kyle does what he does with his vehicles, but I've been thinking. So,
He loses the mommy and daddy.
a vehicle...
No, but he also has that website, and those things are pretty expensive. And if you sell a couple of those, you'd be set.
The website with his like Brody
Yeah.
leather stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hot.
yeah. But...
I mean,
So,
whatever. You gotta make
I
money.
feel like the Volkswagen Golf, if I drove it just through the winter and bought something old and kick-ass in the summer.
That's the stupidest thing for you. You can't work on shit.
Yeah.
I think you're tying yourself down even more.
What is
to
the
never
biggest
do that.
automotive repair you have made without any help from these two hands or Wiener's hands?
He replaced the spark plugs
What
with
about-
his father's hands.
What about Bergman?
Doesn't
Does he
count.
Oh, it doesn't count. Okay. Not a very impressive list.
Spark plugs with his dad and oil change where he forgot that it was windy and it blew under his face. And then he doesn't do oil changes anymore. So, nothing.
So here's the thing: like old cars, they're great, they're fun, they're awesome.
are, yeah.
They make cool
Yeah,
noises. And then one morning you walk out there, fucking go to start it,
just
gas
doesn't
ends up in the carburetor, the fucker's on fire. Where's your nearest fire extinguisher at your house?
In the garage. We haven't changed it.
Would you have sense enough to go grab it and use it, or would you be sitting there going,
Probably the
I'm
same
thinking the latter of the two.
I actually have one in my car.
Just
Okay.
Or even something
What's up?
more simple. It just doesn't start because it doesn't feel like it because it's an old car.
It's wet outside.
Yeah,
so
the points
the
are.
the magnetos are like not fucking like sending spark to the motor because it's wet or whatever.
Gotta wait till it dries out.
Yeah, before it'll even spark.
Oh.
Fun stuff. I mean, that's like real. That's not that actually, because we had that problem with the Roadmaster. We had to upgrade that whole system when we got it, like the whole starting system. We had to get a full upgrade. because it was shit.
Like, don't worry, I want to get a cool car for you as much as the next guy, but like
Yeah.
I keep sending you stuff that's like decent, and you're like, yeah, but too many miles. Yeah, but you don't even fucking look at it, dude. That Accord I sent you would be perfect.
I don't want to drive a Honda Accord.
It's not a bad car. It's comfortable. Have you driven one?
No.
Then how do you know? I didn't look here. I was hating on the Mercury Sable that we picked up until I drove it. It was really comfortable. It was really cushy, comfortable, and clean on the inside, which is like, it's really clean. Everything worked good.
I hated Chris's Sable.
I mean,
the same year.
I don't know, but it makes decent power once you wind it up.
I mean, those V6s were decent.
Yeah, man. It wasn't bad. I could. Here's something. Now, looking at the car from the outside and from like my perspective, I would have never wanted to drive one.
Bulletproof.
If I had the choice, if that car wasn't going to my sister, I'd throw $1,800 at it and have it myself.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck would I be driving the bumpy, raggedy ass, broken shock mount piece of shit that I'm driving right now?
Yeah.
If I could have that low miles, comfortable as all get out, comfortable. I'm fucking getting sick of having, like, I like having a bunch of feedback, but I'm getting sick of bouncing into the fucking ceiling whenever I hit a bump. I wouldn't mind like a cushy car with soft suspension. It's just plush.
Yeah, that's
how I feel when I drive the Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's just nice.
The doors don't work in the back.
But you don't think about that when you're driving.
No, it's fine because I don't need to get into the back seat, do I?
No. That's like Austin. Austin was like, "Oh, I want something with more room." I was like, "You don't have to sit in the back seat."
Plus, your budget is like fucking high. You got like a big budget for like your age bracket. You realize that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your fucking budget again?
$5,500.
For fuck's sake, how hasn't he bought a Subaru yet?
That's what I told him. The Subarus I want are gonna be beaten on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do to it?
Beat on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want
so you want something nice to ruin?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, exactly. Ah, you people. You don't get it.
You people. The thing about buying a Subaru that would be smart for you is you got somebody here who is a professional at changing head gaskets and has a lift that I'm sure if you sucked enough dick would let you use it if you needed to do head gaskets, and then you'd have a car that will hold its value. That's the interesting thing about Subaru. I don't want to buy into them because the barrier to entry is a bit too high for me.
Yeah.
But if I did have one, the benefit to it is I could sell it for what I bought it for, even with 50,000 extra miles on it.
Yeah.
Because there's like a demand for those types of cars. People like them, whatever. As long as you don't blow it up, and even if you do blow it up, you buy a shitty motor and throw it in and just make sure it drives around the block, and then you sell it to the fucking next guy for the same amount of money you bought it for.
Yeah. Like what was Joe's name? Dumb Joe or whatever.
Fucking stupid John.
Stupid John.
Stupid fucking John who I sold that hoopty bike to. It was a fun bike, but I mean it was hoopty. It needed a lot more work than I was willing to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you gotta bite the bullet on some of this. You got like, it's like.
As I was driving out to Okemos, I was like, man, this is like the start of a sketchy Craigslist deal. Driving out an hour to meet some dude I've never met, to drive a Cadillac. This could go badly. I'm like sitting there in the Meyer parking lot just waiting for some jackass to show up, and ended up being this nice old guy. All my Craigslist deals have gone alright. I've only had a couple like cocksuckers, but...
When we sold that G6,
yeah,
that was fucking... So we had these two people come from Detroit.
Some very urban people. Wait, why did you let the urban people come? You just got to tell them the car's sold.
We had them come because the guy called and like he was emailing the right things, and when he called, he said the right things.
Okay.
So we invite them out, and it was a weird sale because we'd only had the car for 3 days. We had this car for 3 days. The first thing we did when we got it is we drove it straight to the muffler shop and had the muffler fixed, had the exhaust fixed. It had a leak at the manifold, the exhaust manifold.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they fixed that. It's $200. We got $200 into this car. Exactly $200 into this car. We didn't clean anything. We didn't fix anything. The thing is fucking dirty as all hell. There was tape all up around the top, like where the moonroof is, because like the sunroof like stuck open. So we did some jimmying to make it work, right, and make it seal. And then, but it's still got all the tape marks and all the fucking nastiest. It's the nastiest, dirtiest, stankiest looking car. They take it out. They drive it. They like it. It was a piece of shit to drive. I fucking hated it. $3,000.
Early 2000s GM product? No way.
I mean, it was the fast, like the souped up model.
GXP?
Yeah. So it made like 260. Made like 260 and didn't weigh anything. And would squeal the tires for a long way. Which was really
with
silly.
its 4-speed.
No, I don't think it has a 4-speed. It's got a 6-speed. It's got a 6-speed automatic, and it's got the manual mode, so you can like go and do like the click. No, not paddles. The clicker on the. It's like you pull it into like D manual and you can push up or down for gears.
And I won't listen to you anyway.
Yeah, don't fucking use it. Just use D. D works good, and you can turn the traction control off too. My dad, when we bought the thing, we were rolling down Woodward together, and we're going about 30, and he hangs out the window and starts smiling and puts his foot into it, and at 30 starts burning rubber. So from a rolling start, and an automatic just starts burning rubber down to the next light.
Gotta do Bernie's, come on.
I think it was fucking hoopty. But yeah, that was a sketchy looking deal. It was one of those things where it's like, we're just saying all the right things and hoping that they don't ask the wrong questions.
Yeah. I don't know. Every Craigslist experience I've ever had, which granted, there's only been like 3, but first was buying my car, really positive, really good.
God, she was hot.
Yeah.
Which one?
I mean, no, I bought it from, it was like these two engaged
it was this young couple.
Which car was this? The Golf?
Canton or something?
Yeah.
Which car was this? The Golf?
Yeah.
The Golf.
And, God, yeah,
She was so cute.
She was so cute. Oh, my God.
They probably fucked in there.
Good luck.
I've done it. It's
half in.
Exactly. I can't fit 2. No, it was more like me standing next to the car while she is laying in the car.
I really wish I would have driven up on that. She was humping the back seat. I love Volkswagen!
It looks like he's fucking the car.
Can you fold the seats down?
What?
Can you fold the seats down?
Yeah, then you like have a 2-person
What
coffin.
about the hatch? You just open the hatch. You get in there.
But they don't lay all the way flat, so it's
Oh.
so it's
So
like
you gotta put a board in there. You gotta put a board so it's flat.
Honey, we got the sex board now!
Dude, they make sex couches and fucking sex
Yeah.
eggs and sex all that. You can't have a fucking
Why
sex
are you
board in
pointing
your
over
car?
there?
I don't know.
What do you got over there? You
Look, my
wanna show
parents
us?
were talking about buying one, but they didn't.
Oh, fuck that, dude. You need to fucking move out.
Mostly my dad was talking about it, and I was motivating that purchase. It's like, you should totally get it.
yeah.
I'd use it too. It'd be a whole family
My
affair.
dad brought it to my mom, and I had like a full conversation with her, not understanding that it was used specifically for sex.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I was like, why would we want that? It looks really uncomfortable. It's just this weird triangle thing. Oh, God. Oh, dude, use the bidet. Okay. Sit on it. The remote should be to your right. We're listening to hear if it'll make a click, like a beep beep. And then you hear shh as it sprays his asshole. Alright, so you want to use the for his back button, and that'll spray your butt. You might want to turn the pressure down before you do that, so you don't alarm yourself. It's kind of high right now. I had a dingleberry. Alright?
Is
it warm?
Appears to be appreciating it.
So there's a remote. It should be hanging on the to your right behind the toilet paper. It should be over there. If not, it'll be like on the counter somewhere. All right, so there should be like a plus and minus knob on the top right hand of the remote.
God.
Hit the minus button.
I'm scared. I don't want to do this.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Fuck no.
Just hit the button. It'll be pleasant.
I can't do this. You guys are all fucking listening.
No, I'm not listening. We're not listening. We're doing a podcast. I promise.
Keep talking.
Like, what do you want me to talk about? I'm talking to you. No, don't fuck this. How many times are you going to get a chance to use a bidet? Aw, you pussy. You fucking... Austin did it. Twice. He liked it. You should have heard the fucking giggles that came out of his mouth.
Dude, I don't want to have water sprayed in my asshole.
It doesn't go in your asshole. It goes on your asshole.
You go use it. Do you want to use it?
No.
Maybe I'll use it later.
So
Next time I
explain
go
a bit
pee.
about what that exchange is about. I got a bidet. in all my bathrooms in here. Not my bathrooms, but the bathrooms in the house. And they're surprisingly pleasant. You don't have to wipe your ass. Like you dry your ass once you use it. And
does it work for dingleberries?
It works really good for dingleberries. That's why I had the pressure up. Just blast.
Does it ever just
right
miss
off.
your butthole and like go like straight like onto your sack?
No. If you use the for her setting, like for her front setting, it'll just spray the tip of your dick. Because that's meant to like spray out her cooch. They got like a for her back and a for his back, which is just slightly different angles of attack, and then they have a for her front, which is exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
There's also pressure settings and temperature settings, and a fan. But I wouldn't use the fan because we never clean it, and I'm sure it's got shit in it. Because it's like there's no real easy cleaning setting for the fan. And it like hides in a drawer. Like you hit the button and the fan comes out and it blows like it's like a shitty like USB fan that you use for a computer, except for like shitty black backsplash just like goes up and sticks to it, and it never gets washed. So don't ever use it, otherwise you may die. You might just get E. coli poisoning. Like I don't know, just don't fucking use the fan. It's not worth it.
Duly noted.
If it was like a heat register, then like yeah, use the fan. But
In other news.
But I like talking about my shit.
Apparently.
In other news. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You can't just segue from
Jesus.
I was on a roll.
You love your shit, dog.
I really do.
Okay, I got a question.
What?
Are you... Oh, God, what was his name? Sam Kinison.
Yeah, I know.
I had
about
never
it.
watched any Sam Kinison.
I've watched some of it.
It's weird. It's not very good.
It's very 90s comedy.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. Not in like a Patrice O'Neal way.
No,
like,
just
like
lots of screaming.
Yeah.
Lots of screaming.
He's like a shitty Bill Hicks.
Yeah.
He's like a preacher Bill Hicks.
I've only
Bill
seen
Hicks
like
is a
5
preacher.
minutes of Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks is alright, but he's more like Carlin, that he like doesn't really do like he does comedy, yes, but it's less common. It's less comedy, more like soapbox.
Yeah. Which I kind of like.
I mean, I know you do. You love Bill Hicks.
Dude, that's why I like Lewis Black. I like George Carlin.
And I like those guys. Like respect to respect. Like words do and all that. But I wouldn't like choose to listen to one of their stand-ups over like an Eddie Murphy or Jay Farrow or T.J. Miller or any of those guys. I don't know.
We got to get down to Mark Ridley's though.
Robin was just going there. Robin from work. She was going there with her Jewish girls.
Dude, why have we still haven't gone?
Yeah, I know we haven't gone.
That's like the comedy club around here. Why haven't we gone?
I don't know, man. Why haven't we gone?
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know, man.
No. Just need shit to do.
The only thing I know for sure?
What?
Nobody knows.
That's wisdom right there. Aiden, you remember when I was talking about, hey, like shortly before we hit record, and I was like, what are we going to talk about? And all three of you yelled at me?
Yeah.
I didn't know you.
Oh, no, okay.
I prefer to plan.
Yeah, see, a plan's
I'm
nice.
all about logistics.
Fuck that. That's why you're gonna be a fucking engineer. Fucking
God,
weirdo engineer.
fucking plans.
Yeah,
Who would
man.
want those?
Fucking weirdos, that's who.
Fucking weirdos.
Anal retentive assholes, that's who. Fucking planners. What shit do you need to figure out? We just talk. That's not rocket science.
No, it's not, but makes for rambling.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what we do anyway. If it wasn't, like, okay, if we planned this, it would be Austin rambling for another 20 minutes on every other topic.
Like last night. Do you remember last night?
Oh, fuck. I wasn't even there.
No, you weren't there.
I got your Snapchat if you're getting all fucking philosophical from Aiden. Thank you for bringing me in on that.
Dude, Nikki and I were on a roll. It was great.
I was sitting there like...
Let's make it stop, make it stop, make it stop.
Oh, don't worry. He did the same shit at Grayson's. Like, him and Grayson got really philosophical. And
It wasn't philosophical. We were talking about business.
You've been smoking a lot of weed. You been doing coke? You been doing coke?
He is a business major. He's got to start.
There we go. I got to start learning how to bullshit.
But really, how did you not do DECA in high school and like you're still a business major? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Fucking DECA kids.
Fucking DECA kids. God damn it.
God, I wish I had an excuse to drink and hang out with girls. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bet you go to Michigan Tech.
So
Still have an excuse to drink.
yeah.
You have that, so you're halfway
It's
there.
fucking cold and there's no women. There we go.
Drunk cast. Drunk cast.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not.
Not yet.
He's had one
This
beer.
is not typical.
So fucking drunk.
That's why it's not so good. You guys
I
are
know. No, I'm like I got. Like,
Wait, I really think we should stop it and start it over.
Like when we're more drunk.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
No, weird.
We're not gonna
You guys
stop and
are
start.
drunk.
it
I mean, I'm totally down because we haven't talked about one thing
I'm
that
not.
I've enjoyed.
I'm not down to starting it over because we've already exhausted ourselves.
What do you mean we've exhausted
We
ourselves?
haven't talked about
I've
shit.
exhausted myself.
No, we did talk about shit. And then you stopped me.
How many highlights do you got?
I don't know. I literally thought you said highlights, and
Yeah,
I was like,
does
like,
that
who
record
has?
highlights?
I was about to say like, who has? Not me.
I have several.
All right,
Would you like one?
I'm gonna steal one in a second.
Word bird. So what happened to the rest of that? The other half of that fucking R&R. The last time I saw it was just like 2 days ago.
Women came over last night.
To whose place?
Aiden's place.
Nice.
And
Women
Saturday
like
night,
to drink.
apparently- No, because he came over to my place last night, and it was like down to here. So something happened in between.
That's me upset.
No, I wasn't
No,
upset. No,
I
it
did
was
not know
the
about it.
who drank my whiskey Saturday night.
You need to tell
We were at
people to
your
bring their
place.
own shit.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Grayson did. And whoever was when we were in your fucking bedroom, 2 other people had some too.
What other people?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? It's not like we do much.
But last night,
Yeah, we don't have a bunch of friends for fucking.
Laura and Nikki and Brody were drinking it. I just need to stop taking this places.
No, you can take it everywhere. It's great.
It's like you never take a fucking 30 rack to a party because you'll have a 6-pack by the time you're done.
Or it'll be completely gone. Like my third rack of hands.
Well, yeah, just make sure. God, we fucking stole a 30 rack my freshman year. We walked into this house. It was like the known like.
thing to do.
I mean, yeah, it was like the known party house, and we walked in there, and everybody fucking looked at us like we stepped on their cat. And I was like, all right, first of all, like you're 404 Dodge, you're fucking legendary as far as like party houses go. For just like always having a great time. So we fucking roll up and they're all playing Wizard Staff and everybody's like already way too shitty. They're all like fucking.
What the fuck is wizard staff? You're speaking another language, but 404 Dodd, fucking wizard
Yeah, I
staff.
don't know what
You
you're-
fucking
Alright, so
know
404 Dodge.
Ubers.
No, 404 Dodge is just a house. Simple.
It's an address.
Yes.
Okay, it's
Okay.
an address for a party house.
Yeah.
Are these older kids who live there?
Yeah. But actually, they all like they got new fucking landlords.
dicks.
They got new landlords, and none of they can't party there anymore. But anyways, so Wizard Staff is you drink a beer, you drink another, and then you tape them together, and then you drink another, tape it together.
Oh,
And
so
you
you
get
make
this-
you make wizard stick.
You make a Wizard Staff, and so we
You
like.
gotta do that.
It's a good time. And fucking, so we show up and everybody's like 6 or 7 beers deep and they all like look at us like we're fucking like jackasses and they're just like,
Where's your fucking staff? That's why.
well, fuck, we're sorry, we're late. So anyways, we walk in and
Fucking
they're,
drinking and driving? There's
Oh.
no drinking and driving up there?
God damn it. For fuck's sake. So anyways, there's like 3 different rooms and everybody's in like the beer pong room, which was, I think, the kitchen? Maybe.
Was that that we went to for like 5 minutes when we went up
No, that was my buddy's house. For fuck's sake. I like those
For
people.
fuck's sake!
there? Friggin' sack!
What do you think's the matter with you?
So anyways, we walk over to the other room and we just find this 30 rack with like 2 beers out of it. And Sean and I look at each other and we're like,
Fuck these guys, yeah.
he's got his backpack's already open as I look at him. He fucking goes, shloop, the whole 30 rack, zips it up and we walk out. And we're like, hey, where are you guys going? We fucking walked out, shuffled our way. And the shittiest thing about that is you had to walk past the cop shop when you fucking walked there.
It's a cop shop.
Yeah, like the police station.
Oh.
I've never heard it called a cop shop before. I like that.
You're turning into a Uber.
You really are, man. Your lingo gets a little out of hand. Like, especially, it freaks me out because every time you come home for less than like 2-3 weeks, you don't break out of it. So you come home and you're like, oh, you want to hit up Donnie's? Well, what the fuck are you talking about?
McDonald's?
Yes.
Not going to Wally World?
And like, But it's weird because you have this lingo, but like more like 3 weeks to a month into the summer, like summer vacay when you're home, it goes away.
It dies.
It's back to square one, and I appreciate that because it spends less time of me sitting there, like, because you will say something. And
you have to process it.
I process, and by the time I go, oh, and then I come back to the conversation, I have no idea what's going on.
Don't worry. When I was in high school, telling everybody, yeah, I'm going to Michigan Tech and Houghton, and now whenever I go to Michigan Tech and Houghton, and I hear myself doing it, I'm like, fuck.
You should watch Fargo.
You should. Accent
just be like,
point.
it's Brody.
No, you can't do it up there because the actual Ubers are fucking look at you funny, but like. Whenever I'm
we
down
see you for what you are.
But no, I'll put in the like it's like Houghton down in. We're gonna go to the sauna, go skiing.
You fucking city slicker.
Out for a rip, are you, bud?
Speaking of, when I broke into the little Irish accent, did you see McGregor lose? I'm so upset that he lost.
I mean,
I love Conor McGregor.
I like Nate Diaz too.
Yeah, me too.
But I mean, like, what did he expect? First off.
I don't know.
What he moved up 2 weight classes.
Yeah, I can do it. You know what I mean?
And like the thing about it is like it would have been an even worse ass whooping if it was Dos Anjos.
Yeah, big time. Because Nate Diaz was in his prime like 4 years ago.
Yeah, but he's
like,
still good.
Back with Chuck Liddell.
He's still good. So, but like the thing is like there's not really much competition for McGregor at like featherweight class.
No.
But like once you move up to lightweights, like
there's a lot more.
In middleweights, there's like a lot of guys who are in a lot better condition and who have a lot more like fights in the UFC under their belt, like at a higher level. Where like McGregor's got a pretty good record, but like most of that is like some tiny fucking fighting ring in Ireland.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's the only Irish good like fighter in the UFC. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
But not anymore. I mean, there was another guy, but like it's not known for being like producing a lot of good fighters. Yeah. So it's like when he comes over and does well, it's like that's surprising, but you can't expect him to be at that.
You know what's funny? I saw an interview with him in it like a week ago, and the interviewer literally asked him, he goes, "Don't you think you should stop spending so much money?" He goes, "You just bought 3 new sports cars. Are you sure you should be doing this?" And his response was brilliant because he looks at the guy and he's like, "Well, I figure that's an incentive for me to keep winning. Because if I stop winning, I'm going to be
flashback
just so out of luck." And, but yeah, man, I watched that with my dad and we were laughing our asses off because we're like, he's not wrong. Let's hope he does well. And he didn't do well. So, like, we'll see. But,
at least, I mean, like, he talks shit, but at least he's better than fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Nobody pisses me off. Whenever he fucking opens his mouth, he's like, "I can't read, but I got a Bugatti." Sick, dude. You can't even drive that Bugatti because you don't have a driver's license because you can't fucking read. Literally, he's
also
like,
because you got his license suspended a number of times.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I don't like Mayweather very much, man.
I mean, like, to be that good at something, you're gonna like lack in other regions of intellect. So
I don't slight him for his lifestyle.
No.
I slight him for not driving the cars.
I slight him for like not driving the cars, and then also for like I don't know. Like I can't slight him too much for like the business side of it, like taking fights just to take fights for money. But like at the same time, fucking dog. He's gonna want to go piss. I ain't gonna let him out.
I ain't gonna do it.
But like I don't know, I don't hate Mayweather too much. I did at the time, like when they were doing that big fight, but like
the Pacquiao fight. That was bullshit.
But like as time has gone on, like I don't really care. He's a boxer. He's a great boxer.
Yeah.
Like I like other guys' boxers better. But
dude,
like,
Ali was just like him back in the day.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, Ali had more humility. I'll give you that, but he was still fucking crazy, full of himself.
Yeah, but like Ali was a totally different animal.
Yeah, I guess.
He was even more charismatic. He had the crowd with him the entire time. He never played the bad guy in that regard. Everybody loved him.
Yeah.
And like he was the people's champion. He was cool.
Yeah. And fucking Tyson. Fucking Mike Tyson was one of the craziest motherfuckers of all time. I love Mike Tyson. He is amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, he ripped a guy's ear off. It's amazing.
Bit his ear off.
Yeah.
Evander Holyfield. It's unfortunate.
What? Unfortunate.
Well, Evander Holyfield is like kind of like he's always been dealt a bum hand in terms of boxing. He's always been great, consistently great, and like he was like trying to get a fight with. He had a fight scheduled with Tyson before he went to jail, and then he went to jail, and they gave him the belt.
Why did he go to jail?
For rape.
Oh.
Typical fighter shit.
Yeah, you know.
He raped some people.
Yeah.
He did. I think he did like 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, Holyfield, they gave him the belt. They gave him the interim belt, and he was like, nobody liked him. Nobody watched him. Like, people booed his fights. Like, even though he's a good fighter, people booed the fuck out of him. So it's like he had a fight plan with him. So finally, Tyson's back. He gets his chance to fight him. Like, great. And then Tyson bites his fucking ear off.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even. The fight ends in no contest. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? This is some fucking bullshit. Is what it is. So I mean, like, I feel bad for the guy. I like Holyfield. I'm kind of pissed at Tyson about that. I like Tyson now, but I don't like that Tyson.
He's doing weird shit now, man.
Yeah, dude, he's got a fucking.
He has a fucking
show.
Animated show on
Scooby-Doo,
fucking
whatever.
Adult Swim. It's weird.
You gotta market yourself. Like, at a certain
gotta
point in
make
time,
money
you gotta
somehow.
understand. You gotta understand that you're a character.
Yeah.
And he knows that. That's why
Yeah.
That's why I did the Hangover movies. He understands he's a character.
And he was fantastic in them.
Now that he's got a bit of money, he's doing stuff that's like a little bit more respectable. Like he's being a promoter and a trainer, and he's doing things more oriented in that.
I don't think I'd want Mike Tyson to be my trainer.
Why not? He's actually like I mean, he's not like he's a pretty decent technical boxer, and beyond that, like he's like a total boxing historian.
Yeah.
Like the dude was a fucking nut about it. He's been doing it since he was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
And like he's been knocking out adults since he was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Went pro when he was like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. There's not a more experienced, talented guy that you would want.
It's weird, man. Boxing's dying really fast.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, when everybody turns into fucking retards.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem is that, I mean, you look at, like, the greatest of all time, the face of American boxing.
God damn it.
What?
Is it Darian? Why
Do you have her on Snapchat?
Why you goddamn it in your Snapchat?
Wait, or is that Laura? Because Laura just sent me two.
What's going on?
Woo!
Let's see. We got... Yeah. What is she doing?
Darian, if you're listening.
Oh, this is going to be funny.
If you're listening, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing on your Snapchat?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Whatever it is, it weirded Aiden out.
So,
give us a call after the show. Call Aiden after the show. Let us know what happened.
So, the face of American boxing, right? It's Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali can't walk. He can't talk. Dude.
He's got Parkinson's.
Yeah, shit fucks you up.
Yeah, you get hit in the head too many times.
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking, I don't know.
Cool. MMA guys are like raping and like beating people.
That one guy who raped that porn star or whatever.
No, he didn't rape the porn star. He was dating the porn star for a long time. They broke up. He went over to her house and
raped
her new boyfriend was there. He then kicked the shit out of her.
Gay best friend.
Oh, that too.
Kicked the shit out of him, beat the shit out of her, and raped her.
Yeah.
And sent her to the hospital and tried to kill her.
Yeah.
Don't defend him.
I'm not defending him.
Sounded
Fuck.
like you were.
I actually didn't know the rape. I just thought he beat her fucking within an inch of her life.
We did that too.
Yeah.
But he raped her a couple times in the process.
Yeah, man, that was fucky. Because I liked her. I appreciated her work.
I got her Snapchat now.
I still do.
I got her Snapchat now. Christy Mack.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
It's Christy Mack.
Is it good? Is it worth following?
No.
Really?
No.
It's just her dogs.
Oh, it's like Remy LaCroix. Remy LaCroix is just dogs, her boyfriend, and then like the occasional left tit.
Yeah.
Dogs, her boyfriend, no tits, and like it's hard to look at her nowadays. Like I respect. Like,
yeah, I agree.
It's upsetting. I look at her and I go, oh man, like that's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
And like that's bad to think about. Like she's a person. She's not a she's not just a victim. But like fuck, man. Every time I see that face, it's totally different.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you though. I don't know why. It's just like every time I've tried to go back, it's been like, oh.
She's like old friends. Like old friends, man. I remember this field. I remember when I first saw her. It was there's no like super tattooed like fucking mohawk bitches doing porn at the time. She pioneered that shit.
Big time.
She pioneered that shit in the mainstream.
Yeah, let's talk about the pioneering of that. That's more important than pioneering boxing.
She pioneered that in the mainstream, man. And
I agree with you.
Awesome.
Yeah. You know that?
Hot.
Who was that?
Hot.
Who was that one girl that came about and she was like the competition for her, but she had tattoos of spider webs on her tits.
Fuck that. I like how you fucking know the name.
Body Rotten.
He's like, oh yeah, Body Rotten.
Body Rotten's got a weird boob job.
Yeah.
There's a lot of extra real
Yeah,
boob
and
on top of her
that.
bag that like flops around. That's like much
Dude,
sexier
like you don't get tattoos on the tits.
Hey, look up Bonnie Rotten really quick.
Gotta
Because
go incognito.
you gotta see this girl's
The thing about
tit
it is,
tattoos.
it's like whenever she does a porn, like it's like it's like a competition to who can fuck more
this is her,
violently.
like,
Yeah.
actual website.
I mean,
Is that all you got? Her asshole will be prolapsed and bleeding, and she'll be like, "Come on, motherfucker!" It's like, ugh, like I'm scared now.
Yeah, no, I like. Oh God, I don't know if I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Like I don't.
I guess it isn't as bad as what I thought,
What?
but it's still kind of weird.
No, they don't look bad, but when they move, you see it's weird.
That's before the tit job, I guess.
Oh yeah, wow, that is a stark contrast. Holy shit.
I didn't realize there was a before the tit job.
Before the tit job.
Show me. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like after the tit job would be like this.
Yeah, they look okay when they're not in motion, but when they are in motion, like the end of her boob
But
flops. where the bag doesn't.
Christy Mack is where it's at.
Yeah, but she's had like 20 boob jobs.
Yeah.
I think
Early
she's
Christy Mack is.
Any
where it's
update
at.
on the that friend of yours, by the way?
Oh yeah, she was apparently in treatment. Is my understanding because
Oh,
she
sure.
came back and she says, "I'm free. Oh my god, I've been off the grid for a month." And then she changed her Twitter name to like Dopeless Hope Fiend or something like that. So she's clean now. And that guy's music video finally dropped.
Oh, no kidding.
And it's re-edited, so she has like a smaller part in it this
Yeah.
time, which is like, but the music, not bad. Like for a shitty Detroit rapper, like it's pretty good.
What does
We
the
can-
dog want?
He wants treats, but we're not gonna give it to him.
You said it. Look, why'd you say
I
that?
don't give a fuck, dude. He's not my dog. He can suffer.
Whoa!
Hey, dog, you're not getting treats right now because you didn't do anything to deserve it.
He's like, fuck you, man.
But yeah, Bonnie Rotten. I'm glad I got that name because like I've seen her a couple times and just been really like scared by what she's doing.
You're
and
welcome.
It's just
She's like the type of chick that does like a double anal penetration.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's always fucking really violent
Yeah.
and frightening.
Ugh.
Like I like, turn it on for a second because like I kind of want to see a girl that looks like Christy Mack, and then
Yeah.
it's like her asshole fell out.
Anal
And
prolapse.
they're like kissing it. Why are they doing that?
That's fucked up.
Dude, fucking buttholes,
Give you a
man.
fucking treat. You want some chicken?
No,
chicken
I
jerky?
want to. I want to hold on to the little fucker.
Here, I'm gonna give him some chicken jerky.
Do not lick me, you piece of.
Here, you're not getting the whole thing. You're a little ass dog. You don't get like the
Justin,
what?
can I get a show me the boobies?
Why do we need who?
I don't know.
Is this just gonna
Just
go on
do
to
it,
everybody
period.
again?
Yeah.
Just do it, yeah.
We're just gonna do this one more time.
Oh, let me put the fucking treats.
Oh, okay, fine. You can fucking ruin the Snapchat. That's fine.
Oh, because you can't just take it again. It's
No,
not like
I can't
it's a
just
fucking
take it.
10-second cut of video.
Yeah, there we go.
Show me the boobies.
That was violent. Okay.
I just want to see them.
Bonnie Rotten.
Okay.
Like, you know the guy from The Simpsons? I wanted to do the thing where, like, the guy from The Simpsons, wherever he talks, he goes.
Send it to Derry.
I don't have hers.
Oh, here, I'll give it to you. It's Posh Dar, I think.
No,
if I remember it.
too late. Okay, so okay,
Body
what
rot.
were we
We're talking about
talking about?
anal
Yeah, we were
prolapse.
talking about anal prolapse. I saw an interesting thing.
Did
This
your butthole fall out?
no,
Speaking of
nothing.
which, we had another patient that got transferred because his butthole fell out.
How did that happen?
It's in the notes. It's in the notes,
You gotta pay
man.
attention to the notes.
He had tarry poop and something was hanging from his butt, and then when they went over there, he's got rectal prolapse.
Oh.
Yeah, poor baby.
No, fuck that, dude. You don't fuck with anal prolapse.
No, you don't. It's not one
I
of.
mean, some people do.
What's funny is that
Some people
dudes.
fuck anal prolapse.
Literally,
Yeah.
and kiss it.
Yep.
That's how dogs poop.
What?
Yeah, they prolapse to poop. more you know.
Thanks.
What? You gotta elaborate a little further.
Okay, so
what?
so we have like muscles and stuff and sphincters that open and close and then push things out without pushing our intestines out. Dogs don't have that. The way dogs function is the sphincter opens and then they actually like push like that chunk of intestines out.
Yeah.
That's why you'll see them like squat and then like do like one quick poop and then they'll like sit up again and then squat again because that's like them like foop 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 like
Foop foop.
like pushing their asshole out and then sucking it back in and then pushing it out again.
Jesus.
So when you go to the clean, like to go get your, that's why when you take the dog to get clean, like to get washed, they do that thing where they like clean their butthole a little bit because like in the process of like prolapsing their butt, like shit gets stuck in there and it's gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause
really?
infections and stuff. Yeah.
It's they're expressing the anal gland. That's what it's called.
That's right. Right. And it's because of the way that they poop. They don't poop like people do.
My
It
God.
always revolves back to shit talk.
I'm really good at it. I know a lot
He
about
is really
poop.
good at it. It's disturbing.
I mean, I kind of like your knowledge of shit. I don't know.
Brody, how's being a patroller going? By the way, what does that entail? Because do you just really like you wear the jacket and you go skiing?
Let me give you a rundown of what it takes to be a national ski patroller.
Oh, you make it sound so prestigious.
National.
Yeah.
Do you like answer to the POTUS?
No, but
Do you get orders directly from the president?
You have to answer to like the fucking Secretary of Defense, whatever his name is.
I in fact don't.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm an EMT that puts skis on.
Ah.
If you really wanted to know.
Okay.
But
Have you ever had a prolapse while skiing? Have you ever had to treat a prolapse?
Has anybody ever shit themselves while they were skiing?
I'm sure they have.
I'm sure they have, but I've yet to deal with it. Thank the fucking Lord. But anyways, you take a sled class where you learn how to take people down the hill
In a sled?
in a sled.
With steers?
We have handles.
Now,
yes.
am I correct in saying you probably do that while pizza-ing?
Side slipping mostly.
Pizza.
Yes, lots of pizza.
What side?
Pizza and french fries.
So basically your skis are perpendicular to the hill, and you're
Okay.
sliding down it.
Okay.
And then you take an OEC class, which is the only college book I've ever read cover to cover, and it's all the medical stuff. So basically, I'm an EMT. And then once you're done with that, you pass your final test where you have scenarios of people with fake broken legs and fake broken backs.
Do you just set that sort of stuff, or do you just get them to the bottom of the hill?
Stabilizer, right?
We stabilize it. So usually put them in a quick splint or on a backboard, and then get them down to the bottom of the hill.
So if I were to break something with you, you could help to
Yeah, I would splint your leg and get your ass down the hill.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, in
Did
just
somebody
regular,
fart?
Yeah.
if I'm just around you and I break a bone.
Somebody.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Yeah, I fucking farted.
But anyways, so then once you do that, you become a patroller.
Yeah.
You get 40% off, 50% off most any ski brand, any outerwear brand. I don't get paid for anything. I could get paid if I went out west, but you need a lot more training.
Yeah,
you need
it's like those fucking Bondi lifeguards.
Yeah,
It's a version of it.
And that's actually they've been talking a lot about it. It's one of the worst paid jobs as far as risk goes, because out west you're testing for avalanches and blowing shit up to make sure avalanches don't happen. It's cool, but you don't get paid well, and they're talking about unionizing. But anyways, I walk in, I put my shit on, I go skiing. 90% of the time, I just go skiing. The other 10% of the time, somebody's dumb enough to twist their knee around. The worst I've had so far is we had a kid that we threw in a backboard because he we showed up and he didn't remember his name.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
So we're right, you're going to the hospital. We're gonna call the ambulance.
Amber lamps.
So, yeah, we got his ass to the hospital. That's the craziest one I've had, but everything else has been pretty lackluster.
You gonna do any with any drunks on the hill or anything like that?
Not yet. I'm that's kind of sad because we totally trained for that, and I was super stoked to get a super drunk dude, but hasn't happened yet.
Damn.
But, yeah.
I can go wherever I want in the trees.
So, drunk balance is a really weird thing.
Drunk balance is amazing. To be perfectly honest, there's a line you cross where it goes terribly wrong, but I've skied drunk a couple times, not patrolling or anything, obviously, but it's really weird. You'll be skiing along, and you're I'm just you're just so relaxed. So if you know how to ski, it's all there. You remember it, but it's
floating, man.
It's a completely unique feeling, and it's really it's alarming because you could totally get into trouble real quick. Fucking cross your tips or do something you think you can do and you can't.
What more to what I'm saying is like there are some people who have like a really odd like phenomenal balance when they're shit faced.
Yeah.
And there are other people who like have zero balance at all when they're shit faced. Like case in point, the fucking overall gazelle that we met at LSPR. There's like down trees everywhere that are like really precariously placed, ready to just roll over. And he's just like tiptoeing over the shit like it was like he weighed nothing. It made no fucking sense. It was so fucking beautiful. Like jumping like 4 feet up in the air. Like onto like a 2x2 inch like
stump,
platform
So
that was ready to break, splits when he lands a little bit, and stays up there on 1 foot.
So this is actually a great story. There's some solid backstory to this, how we ended in this situation. So we met the gazelle. I go to school up in the UP, and we've got this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We might have international viewers.
Excuse me, Brody. The correct term is listener.
I hear with my eyes, damn it. So, anyways, there's this race that comes through called Lake Superior Performance Rally. Basically, fast cars driving through the woods, and then we all get together and drink beer and have a great old time and watch them drive through the woods. It's a little crazy, but anyways. So my buddy had a media pass, which basically means you can stand wherever you want because you've signed your life away and take pictures of these cars driving past. And usually you're not in the best position and somewhere sketchy. You also get some, kind of behind the scenes access. And we ended up being able to drive down a live race course, basically. It's a public road, but they close it down for the race. So yeah, we drove down a race course probably about 20, 25 minutes before the cars came through. And we met... what did you say? About 6 guys?
But no, there was even more than that. There was probably 10 guys.
10 guys, a couple photographers that had been there since about 8 in the morning because that's when they closed the road down.
Started drinking at about 7.
Yeah, they were boozing.
Boozing for the cruising.
So yeah, we kind of got to the spot that like you can't really get to unless you've got special access.
And before we go into this a little bit more, I want to explain a bit more about the people. Like, there's a legless guy who has a fucking like off-road buggy and is like so shit-faced, and like he's like offering up like his little like electric scooter thing, like he's offering up rides to people, like fucking drive my buggy, and I'm like, you have no legs, where are you gonna go? He's like, fucking just drive it, right? Like fucking like throws himself onto like the back of his friend's pickup truck to like give me a ride in his fucking scooter. It's like giving people rides in the scooters. They're all shit-faced. 2 guys from Wisconsin? Where are they from?
Yeah, I think they're all from Wisconsin.
They're from Wisconsin, and they brought cheese and beer, and they're shit.
Oh yeah,
and just walk up to us like, here's some cheese, here's some beer,
Yeah, to give you an idea of rally people, literally we're there for all of 2 minutes. We're like standing around in the woods, like okay. Like we were kind of like sketched out because we weren't sure.
We have to hide when the sweep cars come
through. We weren't sure if we were gonna get kicked out when the sweep cars came by, and then we like come around. We like kind of come over this. We were at this jump called the Herman Jump. We kind of come over the jump in the woods, and we see these 6 drunk dudes fucking running around in the middle of the road. Go, oh, maybe we're all right. So we go out and meet the drunk dudes. Oh, hey, you guys want bratwurst? They're fucking trying to feed us, and we've never met these dudes. They're fucking. We've talked to them for a total of 35 seconds, and they're already throwing food and beer at us.
They fucking mooned one of the cars as they went by, and the fucking gazelle gets on a stump and moons the fucking car, and about falls off and onto the fucking car.
They grabbed ankles too. They were fucking.
He gets up on this fucking tiny stump where there's not even enough room for 2 feet, and grabs his ankles with his ass hanging out. I can't do that. Like. Fully clothed on like good ground, all that. He's shit faced on a fucking tiny stump doing it. It's nuts.
Couldn't even speak English anymore.
No, he couldn't. He couldn't.
No, he couldn't.
I'm gonna oh god, he's pulling his pants. Oh shit! Get a picture, everybody! Get a picture. We need there's 2 full moons back there.
Fucking Scott Rains, is it?
Yeah, Scott Rains.
Scott Rains is the guy who does all the photography.
God,
he got a great picture. He got a great picture of those two fucking full moons.
Yeah.
Middle of the day.
Oops, I spilled.
It's okay. It's rich and rare. You've improved it.
Okay, so I heard about a drink called the 7 and 7. which is literally
Seagram's.
just Seagram's whiskey and 7-Up. How terrible do you think it would be to mix the 7-Up with this?
It's not bad.
No? Okay.
It's like it's not bad.
Crisp and clean with no caffeine.
Oh God, diet.
Why do you drink diet
Why do you,
everything?
like,
I
you
don't-
have the most
it's not my
pussy
choice.
mixers I
It's
have
not my-
ever seen.
And he
my
doesn't even
choice.
use ice.
Oh, wait, are you drinking a High Life, a Diet Coke, a Diet 7-Up, and whiskey?
Yeah.
I already drank that. I drank
He's
that.
gonna puke.
and
No, dude,
no, I'm not gonna puke.
It's
You're
just
gonna have
fucking-
the shits
Your
tomorrow.
liver's
I
gonna
have this
fucking
shits
fail.
every day.
Your liver's gonna fail because the fake sugar, whatever they put in that, is bad for you.
I don't pick and choose what I have at the house.
Fucking weird, dude. Be careful. I think he's got to pee.
I think he's got a random. I thought you were gonna say. I think he has a prolapse.
No, dude, he's been ringing the bells like he's got to go. Well, I'm not taking him until after the podcast.
Well, that's weird. But no, dude, Whiskey Verner's really good. I had no idea till like
Whiskey ginger?
3 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Verner's is like a sweeter than most ginger ale. I feel like, but maybe spicier. I don't fucking know. I don't know words.
Burners is definitely a Michigan thing.
Going back to what I just said, as far as I don't know words, one of the greatest Donald Trump quotes I've ever heard. He said, "I'm educated. I went to an Ivy League school. I know words. I have the best words." It was brilliant. Oh my god.
Where the fuck did he go to school?
Somewhere his daddy paid for
I
it.
think it was Yale or something like that.
Apparently dogs don't like it when you pull their tail.
No shit. Would you like it if some random dude started yanking on your dick?
Justin? Yeah, he'd probably like it. a
Yeah,
little
he'd
bit.
probably be
No,
into
I
it.
wouldn't. I'm pretty serious. Like, I don't like it when randoms grab my dick. It makes me really like vulnerable. I'm a little guy.
Like a dog pooping somewhere where it's not familiar.
Yeah, like
Very vulnerable.
I'm like a little guy. Like the
They
thing-
keep looking around.
Like, the thing that I understand is that like at a certain point, like a woman probably could rape me.
What?
Like there are women who could probably definitely rape
Like a
me.
Ronda Rousey type?
Like it wouldn't even have to be that fucking monstrous, man. Like I don't weigh much.
I mean, like,
You know what's a scarier thought?
If she weighed like 150, she like could.
I wouldn't be worried about that. I'd just be worried about getting drugged. Like, that's my biggest fear. It's just like waking up and like you like roll over
So
and there's
You like wake up,
fucking
your dick's gone. You're like,
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh dear.
No,
Oh
like,
god, that hadn't been factored.
like that's my biggest
I
fear,
hadn't
like,
factored that into
like-
my nightmare. Wow.
like fucking just getting drugged, waking
Yeah.
up, like you just like cut up like all over, just like the movie Hostel or whatever.
Oh shit, that was
Like some
fucked.
weird.
The two
shit
times
like
I
that.
blacked out, it's been alright. I just ended up on my buddy's couch, and I ended up on another couch. Well, I ended up on a love seat. It wasn't
Don't
by
black
no
out
means a
around me.
couch.
Is your eye better yet?
I don't know, is it?
What's wrong with your eye?
Oh, you haven't seen? You didn't
Did you get
see?
pink eye?
No.
You
Sounds
have to
like
tell this story,
sounds like
Brody.
we have 5 minutes more of material.
Bro, have you eaten ass?
No.
You
no.
eating ass?
Gosh, no.
Eating booty?
I felt like I did that entire morning. Here, no.
Hey,
Okay,
don't
so
judge us
so
until you
just
try,
to go into more of school in the UP antics.
I'd eat ass. Justin, would you or would you not?
Bullshit!
Justin,
Bullshit!
I would eat. I would
I
not
have
like.
ate ass.
I would
it's
not-
that bad as long as it's like.
I was
as long
gonna
as
say,
it's
would you do it? I feel like you'd do it.
I'm adventurous enough.
Yeah.
No. I would say no at first, and then you'd really have to pressure me.
And then
Okay.
it'd be all about
Would
it
you do it?
afterwards.
This is a girl that like you're very familiar with.
No, if it was
You're dating this
no,
chick.
no, if it was a chick like I knew and like we had been like messing around for a while
Yeah,
and
she
was
comes to you one day and goes, "I want my butthole to be
like, I
tongue
was
tickled."
like, you clean it up,
Yeah.
we'll do whatever. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm all about it.
Yeah. There we
So
go.
anyways, school
Making
in
fun
the
of
UP
you guys.
antics. We have this thing at Michigan Tech called Winter Carnival. Basically, we get school off on Wednesday through Friday for a weekend in the
drinking.
first week of March, and it's literally just an excuse to drink and get shitty. So I had been doing great. Wednesday night, there's the all-nighter. Basically, we stay up, party on campus, and you can drink on campus as long as it's not in an alcoholic beverage container. So we have like fucking big old coffee cups with 4 or 5 beers in them at a time, fucking chugging those. Great time. We're out to like 3 in the fucking morning. Wake up Thursday, felt fine. All went to fucking Survivor's breakfast. We drink again Thursday night. Friday night though, for some reason we all decided to start fucking swinging for the fences. And I'm
We're
about
drunk enough all the nights.
yeah, no. We fucking it's 5 o'clock and we're all boozing already hard. And 7 o'clock rolls around, I'm like 6 beers deep. 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm like 9 beers deep. And then all the girls showed up. And so
Like 3 of them?
no, there was more girls than guys.
What? Where were you?
We were at Ted.
How drunk were you?
No. Freddie brought 7 girls from Howell.
What?
So it was all right.
Howell?
Bear with me here.
Did they have their fucking Klansman uniforms on? Was there a fucking rally?
No. All right. You guys missed the point. There was a bunch of girls at Tech. We lost our mind. And then my buddy's girlfriend came with all of her northern friends. So there was it was stupid. Absolutely stupid. And so we're having a grand time. Everybody starts fucking pouring fireball shots. So that's when I started getting shitty. So, like, I'm 9 beers deep, get about 6 shots of Fireball deep, and then Abby, my buddy's girlfriend, walks over and she's like, I can't do this alone, and she hands me a fucking can of Four Loko. I'm like, at this point, I can't say no to anything. I'm just like, sober me is trapped inside, like, stop it, no, and don't do it, and drunk me's talking way too loud to hear that shit, so I fucking...
Drink the can.
So I fucking...
She wants to do the shots with you.
She wants to touch your dick at some point.
If you do the Four Loko, you'll stay up long enough to see your boobs.
So I kill like half this can of Four Loko, and that's when everything goes dark.
You're like at the edge, and then you just like.
So it literally took me like a week to recount this whole story and get like at least a majority of the following hours figured out. So apparently I'm like downstairs like rolling around and just like sitting down like trying to calm down, and then I end up on like one of the there was a blow up mattress down there, so I'm like laying on it. Somebody comes down like, are you good? And then I remember puking like, on the floor and being like too drunk to even be like, wow, that's not cool. I should be doing this.
I should clean this up.
No. Literally too drunk to even think that. Like, and usually like I'm the first one to be like, oh fuck, like clean shit up. And then I remember puking in the toilet, and then it goes black again. I don't have shit until I wake up at about 8 a.m. and I'm like, oh fuck, where the fuck am I? And I'm like, it's black, so I like pull the fucking blanket off me. I'm like, oh, thank the fucking Lord. I'm like 10 steps away from where I last remember on a love seat. And like my fucking legs are hanging 4 feet off. And I feel like okay. I don't really know what's going on, but I feel okay. So I like get up and I'm like walking around the house and like whatever I do when I wake up at a party like that is I just fucking start cleaning, like pouring beers in the sink, fucking cleaning up trash. So I'm doing that and I start feeling like progressively worse. Everybody else gets up at like 9 o'clock, like, all right, let's go get McDonald's, and I'm like starting to like be like, oh fuck, movement. And so fucking.
Did you drink some water when you got up?
Oh yeah. I was chugging water. And what I should have done is just gone upstairs and puked in the toilet. Like that would have, I think that would have solved a lot of problems because I just like kept it all in and fucking, but I'd puked everything up the night before, so I think it was just like I fucked up. And so I'm chugging water. We went to McDonald's and I'm feeling god off, and somebody goes, Brody, what the fuck's this? What happened to your eye? And I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, there's something. Pull your eyelid down. And so I pull my eyelid down. Everybody at the fucking McDonald's table, there's like 10 of them standing around. They all fucking like back up, like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what's going on? What the fuck? Like, dude, you fucked up. And like, go in the mirror. So like, I go to the fucking McDonald's bathroom and I pull both my eyelids down, and they are red from just the base of my like eye. The whites are just red all the way down.
Did you sleep with your eyes open?
No.
Show them the picture first before you explain. This is insane.
Both my eyes
were
like...
Holy shit!
Let me see it again.
Like, is that burst blood vessels?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never puked from drinking before that.
You puked so fucking hard.
I puked so hard. I popped blood vessels in both my eyes.
Poor guy.
Yeah. And
I've been there.
But
it only did in one eye for me.
It cleared up last week.
It wasn't from.
I did this the first week of February.
Did your eyes hurt at all?
No, it doesn't hurt. That's
it takes
why.
Forever. It takes forever to clear up, but no, it doesn't hurt because it's just blood. Like it's just like there's a whole bunch of blood vessels in your eyes, and when they pop, they just like.
And like remembering from the night, like the first time I puked, I think I remember feeling them pop because I remember feeling like warmth in my eyes.
Yeah.
And like I thought it was just me being drunk, and then like I like thinking about it the next day, I was like, fuck.
Fun fact, if you break your nose and then blow your nose, blood comes out your eyes.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, from like these glands?
Yeah. Fun fact, bud. So if you ever like blow your nose, like when you break your nose, don't plug it. Don't put paper or tissue under it or anything like that. If you gotta feel like you have to clear it out, do like one of these. You know. Anyway.
But yeah, so that's my finally puking from drinking story, and never again will I.
And a good story it was.
All right, I gotta take the dog out to piss.
You want to wrap this bitch up?
If you want to.
We're at like an hour 20 right now.
Perfect.
Okay, so
it started off like good, and then it went like really shitty.
Really
and then
shitty.
We ended good.
We started getting drunk enough to make it good again. Now I'm like, now we're good. We should have started like where we're at right now.
We
Would have
can
been
start
great.
again later, but I gotta go take the dog out.
Okay.
Can we cut that? Can you cut that middle section out?
No.
It was only like a 10-minute middle
That's
section. It was
not
fine.
how we handle things at the Group Things podcast.
That goes against our code of conduct, Brody. You're gonna have to see
And speaking of which, if you feel as though you gotta edit anything in the fucking future, you come to me.
Okay. I have stepped on feet. I understand.
You motherfucker.
Hey, somebody's
gotta
gotta use that goddamn bidet.
You do.
No,
I use it every day.
Brody,
What?
how do you feel about bidets?
They're great.
Oh, they're great. Oh, he already knows. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like we're tuning out for the week. Possible exceptionally drunk cast coming later tonight. We'll see. Everybody have a good week. Don't vote for Trump in the primaries. Go fuck yourselves.